Hello, hello. Let you roll in now that my nerves have settled. All right. Whew. All right, in just a minute or so, we're going to be going live with Machine Gun Kelly. I am so excited for this. I hope you are as well. This dude had a very busy weekend. Hey, what's up, Lupe? Hello, Haley Bug. Green Eyes, good day. Turd Ferguson. What's up, Chris? So you guys excited? Or have any of you listened to Machine Gun Kelly's new album this weekend? Because, oh my God. Total Blink-182 vibes, and I'm loving it. I want all of it. I want all of it all day, all the time. We should just be playing it all day on the station. It's that good. Hey, what's up, Dalton? Good to see you, dude. Sleeping in was so nice. I can't believe that I had been missing out on this for like 3.5 years. I mean, I got some on the weekends, but Tickets to My Downfall is so good. I know. I've been jamming it all weekend long. I am a huge fan by it. So, ooh, straight. Dude, I'm telling you. Miss you so much in the mornings. I miss you guys too, but I'm still here. I'm hanging out. It's kind of nice to be around people though. Oh man. All right. So in just a few, we're about to go live. Just gotta check and see if everything is all good on my side here. Oh, okay, so what are you the most excited for? Or let me ask you this. What's your favorite song on the album for Machine Gun Kelly? Because right now I'm just really stuck on Bloody Valentine. I listen to it all the time when I'm playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater, which is really cool. I'm telling you, Green Eyes, it is pretty awesome. Hey, what's up, Kyle? But you know what? It makes perfect sense you're getting those Blink-182 vibes because I think the entire album is produced by Travis Barker. If I'm correct. Pretty sure that's exactly what it is. All I Know is a good one. Someone had a question. Lonely's also a good one too. I kind of like My Ex-Best Friend, or My Ex's Best Friend. That's a good one as well. Oh man. Kiss Kiss for sure is my fave. Lonely, also a good one. Who do you think is I'm glad he's going that way. Yeah, me too. I really, really love the direction that he's taken himself. But also, the dude just reinvents himself so much, and it's awesome to see. So, we'll be talking to him about that and so much more. In fact, we should just get to it. Let's see here. And we are going in 5.
Yo.
Yo, what up, man? How you doing?
What up?
Where are you at right now?
On my way to my driveway.
All right, cool. Do you want me to give you a second, or are you just down to just jump right into it, man?
Nope. You can go ahead.
All right. Well, you had a pretty low-key weekend, besides the fact that you've dropped a brand new awesome album, Tickets for My Downfall. You opened up a coffee shop, 27 Club, and you know, your album is just blowing up right now, dude. Which one were you looking forward to the most, though? Opening up this coffee shop or this album?
What was the option? Opening my coffee shop or what?
Or your album finally dropping?
Oh, come on now. Come on now. Like, Tickets to My Downfall is my heart, man. Like, you know, business is great, but like, and there's art in my coffee shop, you know what I mean? Obviously, as far as like the way that, you know, I tailored it to look and like the coffee that we serve and the food that we serve and stuff like that. But, you know, this is my diary, you know what I mean? That'd be like, I mean, you know the answer to that. I'm talking about, you know, me falling in love for the first time and my losing my last family member. You know what I'm saying? Like, my answer, of course, is the album. Like, the album.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I would actually think that too. It was cool to see the coffee shop, though. Has this been something that you've always wanted to do?
Yeah. I mean, ever since I fell in love with coffee. I mean, I'm a person, though, that when you fall in love with something, I like fall hard. So I mean, just like with this, you know, with pop punk, like obviously it's been such a big part of my heart for a long time. Like, you know, like when I dove into it, I just chose to dive all the way into it. So I think the same thing with coffee. Like I loved being high so much that, you know, when I felt what the caffeine high was, I was
Mhm.
kind of like, yo, like I got to introduce this shit to people. This is crazy. And so I just wanted to share that, you know. You
Yeah.
see my car key? Can you show? I actually, if you could show me where those t-shirts are.
Oh, that's why I just in the little box.
All right.
Yo,
Well,
Olivia, where's my car key at?
all right, man. Well, hey, I've been listening to Tickets to My Downfall. I think my favorite thing about it is I'm getting serious Blink 182 vibes on it. Who was your favorite person to collab with on the album?
That's a that's a really that's not like a. These are my friends. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a.
Mhm. It's a loaded question.
Yeah, it's a very loaded question. I can't really. I'd like questions that are a little bit more or less surface and a little bit more like dig deeper, like what like if you actually listen to the album, you enjoy the album, then dig deeper. Like give me a question that I can like who recorded their verse the fastest, who came through at the latest time. Like these are questions that are interesting that spark my, you know, will to share with you my heart. Like you asked me if I was more excited to open a coffee shop versus like drop the album I dreamed of my entire life. So like to me, we've got to backtrack from all of that and like start from the beginning again. Like if you like ask me something that's gonna move me, like because that's what I did with this album. Like I gave you everything, you know what I mean? Like I gave you all parts of my heart. Like share something with me that you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Give me something more than like the person that like I can see even by your image that like this had to have hit you in some way. So give me something that give me something deeper than like what some fucking boring reporter would be
Okay.
asking me. You know what I mean? Like you're not that person. This album isn't for those people. So give me some of that.
Okay, fine. I am curious about All I Know. Is
Okay.
it a shout out to Operation Ivy?
Absolutely. Yes. Good
Okay,
shit.
cool.
Great dig. Great dig. We asked permission from Tim for that as well. And that was that. So that's a great observation. I appreciate that. I also crashed my car into a palm tree on the way to recording that song.
Holy shit, dude. How do you just crash your car into a palm tree on your way to do that song?
Um, you tell Travis that you're gonna be there in 5 minutes because he's been waiting on you, but you haven't even left your bedroom yet. So get in the car really quick and skirt out.
Okay.
My
I do
laptop.
want to also point out that you have some live concerts coming up that have actually sold out this morning completely. Uh, Tickets to My Downfall Live, which is supposed to be happening October 1st, and then Hotel Diablo on the 8th. But then after that, you also are starting in a 4-part Halloween podcast,
Yes.
Halloween in Hell, which has 24K Golden, Ian Dior, Dana Dentala, and I'm curious, like, how is this going to play? Like, how is your role in this like the devil or?
No, I got my friend to play the devil. I'll announce him this week. I it essentially was an idea that was brought to me that I just hopped on. It was kind of like it's kind of just it's about two people, not me, but two people who get stuck in hell. I'm already trapped in hell, and we have to escape through via dimensions. And basically, it's kind of like jabs at me the whole time, and just kind of like I'm like they're like two up and comers, and they're kind of I'm like the famous guy who's like stuck in hell, and like they're like poking fun of me. It's the best way to describe it is like it's the first of its kind. It's a podcast that is a goofy narrative that incorporates original songs. So it's kind of like a podcast musical.
Mhm. Are
Uh,
they all? There's 4 episodes I saw. Are they all dropping at the same time or separately?
no, they'll be dropping separately, but they'll
Okay.
be dropping all around Halloween time. And uh, yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. I mean, it is the first of its kind, so I guess we'll see how it plays out. I love pushing boundaries though and making people think or feel things. So I mean, it's going to hopefully make you either laugh or make you hate me more, which is always welcome in my field.
I feel like you have so much creative stuff going on. Is there anything else that we can look forward to in what you're doing this year?
Yeah, I want to make Tickets into a short film musical to me, because to me it plays out almost like a pop punk Grease, you know, the album does. So it'd be really cool to get some of that narrative on screen outside of me being the person living it, because you know, the album kind of applies a lot to everyone's life. If you're just a young misfit, like kind of discovering what life has to bring you, which is like love or loss, and those things are all part of a narrative that I wrote out as a short that I would like to see come to life before I go to shoot this film next month.
Yeah. You've been way busy this year. If anything, you've taken advantage of this year more than anyone. I've seen you all over the place. You've been like 2 movies. You know, you have this new album, this new relationship, this new coffee shop. When it's all said and done, you know, what do you want to be known for at the end of it? What do you want to be remembered for?
I don't know, I'm like so flooded with emotions, you know what I'm saying? Like it's been a really like cathartic week for me, you know, or weekend. I would love to like have to wear a bunch of like fake smiles and confidence that I don't have underneath right now, but it's hard for me. It's like I just like let everyone into my soul, and I'm just kind of really drained from being so open. And it doesn't really matter what I do, right? Like people are always going to say what they want about me, so it's not in my control.
Well, it's really not about them. It's about, you know, what you've done and what you've accomplished in your life, which has been so much, and honestly, like really inspiring.
Yeah,
Dude. I
but
mean,
look at what I've just done though. Like what I want is to always push boundaries and to always break out of boxes that we're constantly put in, because it's a metaphor for everything else that is wrong with humans. You know, it's a metaphor for racism. It's a metaphor for, you know, all the things that shouldn't exist in the first place that somebody else put on us and implanted in us. So like, I broke those boundaries and broke those boxes and brought a genre that wasn't talked about in the mainstream at all to the mainstream. And you know, you still see people like who are like purists who find some way to like pick it apart, and it's like, you know, nothing's ever enough. So to me, like, if I cared what I was gonna be or who I was going to be to people when I'm gone, then wouldn't that just bring so much more anxiety into the life that I was already filled with so much anxiety? To me, it's like, I love the question. I think it's great, you know, like, because that's a question I need to push on myself and find the answer to. But man, like,
probably because everything's so overwhelming. You've been doing so much. It's kind of hard to like filter like the focus. You know what I mean? Even though, even though your focus is, you know, always going to be, you know, what's in your heart and what you want. And I think that's the most important thing that anybody can walk away with, or at least be remembered for, you know?
Yeah, you know what, man? Like, I followed my heart. That's what I'm gonna be remembered for. I followed my heart, man. Look, a lot of things can seep into here and change the ways we think and all those, but this right here is pure. My heart is pure, and like, I'll follow that to the end of the world. Like, there's nothing that I'm scared of when I give the wheel to my heart. And I don't know. it's weird how that question can like spark emotions in me like this, you know, like
Yeah,
it's
it's a lot. We're just going through a roller coaster. I do have a fan question though. They want to know what was the hardest song to write for you on the album.
Lonely I Cried
Hmm.
recording.
How many takes did you have to do?
I just did one take. They just played the beat over and over again. Like not the not and I guess I'm speaking on the chorus specifically.
Hmm.
Like the rest of the song was pretty easy for me, but that chorus, like you know, like I didn't write the chorus down. I freestyled the chorus, so they just kind of let everything loop over and over again, and I just kept screaming things until finally I ended up on lonely, like the word lonely, and I just
You could
kept saying
you could
lonely, lonely, lonely.
you could feel all the emotions that you're going through at that time, and it's you listen to it constantly, and it's so it could be triggering or it can be uplifting in a sense, and it's probably one of the most beautiful songs on there. Um, I just appreciate you sharing your heart with all of us in the album because it's massive. It's amazing. It throws me back to like when I was 13 and listening to pop punk for the first time. Like, holy shit, this is amazing. I need this in my life. And now I'm getting all those feels again with you in this album. So I appreciate you for doing that. And I also appreciate you for taking the time to hang out with me today.
No, thank you. Thanks for your vibe. Thanks for the questions, and I hope that some of the things I said can give insight to the album more. And I heard you talking before I called in. You were sharing some favorites with the fans. That makes me really happy to hear that. I think I've done so many years of interviews of hearing like the people, it's no real interest past the interview or past the single. So it's really a blessing to hear you like sharing some like songs that are actual album cuts and not singles and stuff like that. It's really cool. It makes me happy.
I hope everyone gets to hear this because it's a pretty important album, like every minute I have to say. So I just want it out there. And I am a little sad I'm going to miss out. Yeah, all the tickets are sold out for your concert, for your live show.
Oh, there's no way. It's the internet. The internet's got in Wild Wild West. We can do whatever the fuck we want. I'll have the VIP section open for you. If that's
Dude, I'm bringing
put a little internet box. If that is really a thing, for the fans watching, I'll open up more tickets. But if that is a thing for you excuse me, I am calling my label immediately, and I want of all people, I want someone like you to be front row watching that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for pulling some strings for me.
You call me back if I don't keep my word.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna bug the shit out of you.
Or yeah, you make a little viral clip for the radio. Call me out if I don't make it happen. I'll accept my punishment.
Right on, man. Well, hey, I know you have a ton of stuff you got going on today. I'm gonna let you focus. Thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with us. The fans appreciate it. We appreciate it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you do these live concerts this week, man. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Getting fuzzy. Whoa, are you there? Okay, barely, but we good.
I'm here. We can't mess up on the goodbye. We We have to say a nice goodbye to each other.
All right, let's do this again.
We've already went through a 5-minute up and down roller coaster with each other of like 800 emotions, at least for me on my end. So,
dude, we went through all the emojis.
Have a proper goodbye. Yeah, you got to put all this conversation is summed up with all the emojis for sure. Anyways, thanks for meeting the 800 personalities that are me. I love you so much.
Hey, love you too, man. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take it easy. We'll catch you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.